update on the spare parts build. Basically, it's going to get turned into a flat track, circle track, three-wheeler. And I'm putting a cart axle in it with 82 swing arm. This is an 81 ATC 250R, obviously. I'm going to try to make it so I can control all the brakes right there. Obviously right now it's still a factory rear end 81. Nothing too crazy there. 83 is getting a rebuild, but that's not important right now. So what I've done so far is I've got an 81 rear end. Ignore that. That was a fabbed up piece that I made with what I had once. But I do have the correct rear bracket for that. Currently I have cart bearings in here. The way I got that is I just measured the outside of the factory bearing. I've got 1.5 inch inner, and that's how I'm doing it. I've got some second gen 250R front forks for it. Should be the exact same as that. And then the 350X forks are going to go on the 85, I guess it is. Yeah. This is still my budget build. I think it has all these things that I guess are budget build. And then currently I'm actually dressing up the tank. Don't worry about the cap. I'm going to paint that later. And it's going to get its infamous name put right on the tank. I have the center pieces. I'm going to kind of put them on when I actually paint it. Should be red and black, which seems to be my general theme. I'd really like to do some white outline on it, but we'll see. That's not real big important on this thing. And later on that might not fit what I want to do with my build at all, so hard telling, but for now she'll look good. I almost wish I'd have made that tank white and then done this. That really would have popped, but oh well, I'm already this far. But yeah, and then I have an idea for how to make the front brakes control everything, but I'm going to wait on that till I know if it works or not. Just by looking at it, I think it will. And I've got a splitter piece that's going to go from there down to there and also back to here. I just got to find a caliper for the rear. I think I have all the parts coming excluding the sprocket and sprocket hub, but I found them, and brake hub. I already have the axle coming. There's the swing arm. I think I have the clamps somewhere. If I find them, that'd be awesome. Ever since I moved, it's gotten hard to find things. Is there anything in this box? No. So, still finding my parts. I also do have the DC seat pan, which I do have an idea for that, which I think would really look neat. But I need to find my front bracket for the 200X seat pan so I can make it all work on here. I know I have my rear bracket right there, and just other assortment of goodies. I think these were the bars I ran last time. I don't know if I'm going to run them again or not. We'll see. So, yeah, hopefully my next video will be how to actually convert it to a cart axle, where I can go a little bit more in depth with that. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for this one. And like I said, this thing is spare parts. It's going to be an ugly three-wheeler, and I am perfectly content with that. I know I do have the heat shields for the exhaust, which I should put on, and looks like I'm actually missing a bolt or a whole hanger. Oh, I guess I never had one. Just must have had that one. And I also need to tie down back there, because when I actually race this thing like it is, that popped off once. But I almost wonder if I could take that hanger back there and put it up here, then bolt that thing straight to the frame. But by the way it looks, there's not enough clearance to do that. We'll see. And I also want to try to figure out how to make a turnbuckle for the rear suspension, so I can lower that down as much as I want. Because for the race it'll be at, I won't need any rear suspension really whatsoever. It's mainly being built for just one race a year. And a little bit of fooling around. And then whenever I want to change it back, I've got this whole rear end I can just stick back in and be done with it. Because theoretically I'll get rid of that whole rear end, suspension, and brake pedal all at once. And hopefully make everything else go on here. And then if that does, I'll probably get a new number plate, and this one will probably go back to the 200X. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Probably get one just like this. I guess I do need to find a rear fender because remember last time I did it, Casey sponsored it, and you had to have their decal on the front of your machine. And right now I have no fender. Not that I really think I need it, but those are the rules. Those are the rules. I mean, I could put on a fork or something, but hard telling. We'll just kind of see how things go, and that'll be that. So that'll probably be it for now. Thanks for watching.